Yo, yo, yo. Greetings. Ladies and gentlemen, spiritual seekers, hello observer. Logan, it's not like I always have enjoyed life, Logan. You have to work on that. Tati, that's great. That fart actually saved you. This fart saved you from enlightenment. If you was about to reach enlightenment, then definitely you was saved. Saved from that. Greetings, Onkar. Chris G is at your service. Nope, that was water. That is water. I will start to drink teas when it's winter. But still, I prefer water. Yes, observer. Ice cream is good, but too much ice cream will make you gain weight. I mean, if ice cream is too much and physical exercise is too less. Hello, hello. We are slowly getting in today's live stream. I see you, Logan. What was it like, Logan? By saying you did not do anything, I mean, do you feel it as a victory in you? Is that what you mean? Hello, new name. Logan, those girls who bullied you, they were like unknown girls or some kind of classmates or friends? Logan, how is it possible that you get bullied all the time? How is it possible that 3 girls bullied you if you're a man? I just can't imagine. Yes, Akira, send me clothes. Some stylish ones. Send me a Gucci shirt. Logan, but you must be doing something. I almost feel like you choose to be in those situations and you do something to attract those situations. Because you can always just run away or pull a weapon out. Hello, hello. Hekel nachen. Nachten no nachen. Hekel. No, sorry, I'm not devotee of Lord Krishna. I am not devotee to any god, but obviously this world is created somehow. Yo, film buff. Logan, when you say you try to ignore, it does not sound like you really ignore these situations. It sounds like you try to ignore some situation, but you step in. You add some fuel to the situation. You know, dude, not lost and not found. Raira, you don't need to freeze this moment. That is awesome that this moment is changing all the time. It is the same moment, just changing, but the same. Hello. Yo, Two Fish. Yo, Priya. Vibes are good. What could we add for today's poll? We should do a poll for every day. Wait a second. This will be today's poll. Why not? Raya, I don't see specifically who voted. I just see that mostly people say no. Man, so much no's. How can you live like this? How can you survive in this world, not being aware of the thinker? Life is really not easy in that way. Logan, you have my guidance, dude. Guidance is not some kind of exact answer that you expect, brother. That's not for me to give some kind of exact guidance. I like to see how you dig in your own mind. Yes, Raya. You are the chosen one, Raya. Chosen one. Bossy, well, I don't see how Western spirituality or Eastern spirituality lead to something different. It's not about Western or Eastern spirituality, dude. It's not about religions. All of we know that we want inner freedom, inner peace, inner ease. That's it. Spirituality can still make you clueless for a life. Because all comes down to what can you perceive, and do you have common sense? Have some shame, put on a shirt. AC, there is totally zero shame for me. Why should you be ashamed of the fact that you have body? Content or interesting, well, today there's less viewers than yesterday. Rai, you're such a troll. Dude. AC, what do you mean? What if there are minors on this chat? Have you ever in your life been to the beach? There are full of minors and full of grown-ups. And if you have children, I bet you talk, not talk, but walk all the time with your shirt on in their presence. That's crazy. Am I in beach? Of course no. But I am not as well into public place. Well, yes, observer, that's actually true. Cannot deny it. I walk without my shirt, as well in public places, as well in front of children. Last week I was training in a park without shirt, together with children. Can you imagine it? Hard to imagine it. How is it possible to live like that? Sinful life. New name, then I have to name the channel No Trolls Allowed. But trolls are allowed. Trolls exist. It's just that they stick to darker clouds in their mind. They like to touch darker thoughts. Superior, no one is ignoring you. You're just not saying something that needs attention. Hey, see, all I'm seeing is that you are suffering from your own perception. Your mind is making you suffer. That's funny that you really want me to put on shirt, really want to control my life. Chat in Sundays really is something different. Not for the first time. No, Austin, Germans are not mean people. Yes, observer. Probably in Sundays people need as well self-inquiry. But on Sundays they are not open to that. They lock in. They build walls. more than usually in their mind. Maybe it's because most of the people don't like to go to work on Monday. So they go into internet on Sunday and just let the trash out. Let out the hard feelings. Hey, see, dude, it's definitely easier for you to just not look than for me to take a shirt and make my body to suffer. And, well, yes, why should I suffer from wearing a shirt if I'm hot? Yeah, just why don't you just scroll away? Why do you want me to do something for you? Just let it go. It's not that big of a deal. Another person is all the time telling that someone should sniff his fingers. What an interesting chat. Hello, humanity. No, not deleting comments. Giving time out to someone is not deleting comments. Hello, Satyart. Hello, Ananiya Gupta. We all are new here. Always new. Satyart, today it was sleepy day because yesterday it was biggest storm in our country for past 60 years, like biggest summer storm, and today is just aftermath. The nature, you see, the nature is like, what the fuck did just happened, and the nature wants to rest, and your mind is directly connected to nature. So mind can also be like, I just want to rest. Yes, we got storm here. Powerful storm. Not a tornado, but the most powerful wind, I guess, was around 115 kilometers per hour, something like that. What happens to bears during storm? I don't know, brother. Probably they go through self-inquiry. Bears go through some hard feelings as well when there is storm. Not personal feelings. They don't take themselves as personally as we do, humans. So I usually answer random questions only at the first minutes of live stream. Then these questions just don't get my energy. We go into deeper stuff. Today I don't see any deep messages. So then we just will meditate without that much speaking. Attention is your most powerful tool. Read Bible and you will get inner peace and strength. Well, I cannot comment on that. If you personally have come to inner peace and strength, and you are stable in this, and this happened to you through Bible, that is awesome. But that is your story. It's not like it's gonna happen for everyone. Well, appearing phenomenon, you already have it. If you're aware of it, then you're aware of it already. But as you see, 60% of people are not aware of that the thinker of thoughts is the same as thinker. This is just a random poll. I'm just experimenting. Maybe polls like these throughout time will help to help with some trolls in chat, and people straight away would understand what happens here. But that's good that you give attention to this poll. Maybe you don't need this poll. Someone needs it, maybe. Right, the world is always in front of you. An idea of you as well is in front of you. I have experimented with dreaming, but not with lucid dreaming. I have experimented with dreaming actually quite deeply. When I realized that you can see future in dreams. And the big question was, can you change it? And only after many, many years of dream state, analyzing, I realized that you can only change this moment. And this moment is your future. Appearing phenomenon, seeing the future means seeing visualizations, images in night about the next day. And seeing directly the energy of upcoming day. Are you gonna suffer or enjoy the next day? I don't know how else can I put it. New name. I'm telling you all the time, there is no future. There is just this moment. But how right is it? Well, there are two ways how you can understand information, dude. What your mind is providing to you. One, directly. And two, how to say in English? I don't even know how to say it in Latvian. Basically, it's all about learning the patterns and what they mean. Sometimes you can experience something directly, sometimes you have to understand what the patterns mean, because they still show you precise information, but just not directly. Yes, I can always use the translator, but this time I did not know how to how to tell what I want to say in any language. So translator would not help there. Okay, well, I will show you example of not direct pattern or not direct way how to see future, but I don't know is it like that for all of you, because I feel like these not direct patterns of future seeing and ways of future seeing, they are personal. But for example, each time when I see fish in my dream, just see fish or holding hand a fish, I know clearly that next day there will be unexpected money income. That's only one way how to put it. each time when I see wild animals like bears, lions, tigers, that means that in upcoming day there will be a difficult situation and like possible drama. And I studied these kind of things for years, these patterns, just on my own experience. So I learned to understand what my brain is telling to me. I don't know if these patterns are universal. But in this life, you can either way only understand your own mind and your own body. Throughout your own mind, you perceive other minds. But new name, to perceive this, what I said, this started to happen in me, these clear visions, only after deep meditations. I already meditated for years before I realized this, because before I started to meditate, my dreams were chaotic and I was lost in dreams as well as lost in life. But I feel like these kind of visions can appear more to you when your mind gets clearer and clearer, because you just see more clearly. Obviously, you will not understand what your mind is trying to tell you if you are lost in thought stream or deeply attached to mind's processes. Of course, you will not then understand what is the information your mind is providing to you. But the appearing phenomenon, through all of this, I learned that all you have is this moment, and you can just work with this moment. Don't care about some kind of future. You can build your future only here and now, always. And you can build better version of you only here and now. Grind skills only here and now. I don't care anymore that much about these things, and as well as about dreams, dreams and future. But of course, I have goals or dreams. But if you want to reach them, focus on this moment fully. See what you can do in this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I will use bathroom. Today there's almost no one here. Probably will end the stream soon. Do some other stuff. Sometimes they fade, observers, sometimes they come. And I feel like on Sundays there have never been a stream with lots of people, especially people that want to hear something about their mind. People just do other stuff. just rest, spend time with loved ones. Close your eyes and see that you are free. No thought is holding you. No feeling is holding you. No breathing process is holding you. Idea of you as the manager and controller is just an idea. Actually, observer, a new name, are you still here? I have a question for you. I have some videos, just random life videos. They are not about self-inquiry. They are not about meditation, just Chris G life, SacralVibes life. And I just want to ask to you, would you feel offended if I would put these videos in shorts feed, but to members only community? I have 0 people there, but it's just like I don't care about these videos to be seen, and no one will lose or gain anything that much except their interest. But maybe some people would perceive that as, well, we are being left behind. So I want to know how you would feel about that. Would you feel left behind? Because I'm telling you straight away, there's nothing much in those videos. And the greatest things in life, as well as in this community are always for free. But you know, I never want to hear from people something they think that I want to hear. Hello, Olodie, or lady. In past 2 days, you're not holding any thoughts. Yuna, I wish that I can tell you precisely what's happening with you. I don't wish to dive into your mind and see exact thoughts. Thanks, Rionaldo. What are you talking about, Fox? Ah, Fox, dude. YouTube is sometimes doing crazy things. If I would not have second phone where I have open stream, I would not realize what you just typed, because in one stream I see folks saying, Chris, yo dude. But in the stream I see, in front of me, I see, Chris, I doubted. And I just did not get it. You doubted what? Ah, new name, you're asking. Are you holding on to something or no? New name. Honestly, if you have to ask, then you are definitely holding on to something. Because you would not ask. If you wouldn't mind anything, and if anything that you perceive would not give you a trouble or hard time. But new name, that is, and this is not something bad, because throughout time, throughout practice, throughout life, maybe you will see what is this where you're holding on still. And behind that lies great freedom, great peace, when you will realize it. Didi, you are? That's cool. As what you are. Because Didi, honestly, for me, this want to attach yourself to anything, even if it's nothing, even if it's just I am, even if it's awareness or whatever, or maybe even the thinker, when you want to attach yourself to anything, even the idea that you just are, that's a trap. But when you say everything and nothing, that sounds good. Because definitely everything and nothing are the same. No, Sahil, I do not watch anime. Rahul, I don't know. You asked, do you think everything is predetermined mathematically, or is everything chaos and random? Dude, it can be both. Maybe both at the same time. Maybe there will be a day when our minds will be able to clearly know that. Not right now, not in this development stage. Dean, it was great. Spider-Man, do I like people? Dude, I love the people. How can I not like the people? The ones who have hurt me in life, or the ones who have, have provided me with love and support. I love all of them. They all were and is needed in my life. For my mind, for growth, for survival. Why do I like people that have hurt you? Because they showed me why it hurts and who is the one being hurt. People who hurt you shows you why you are attached to these feelings and who is you or who is not you, who is attached to these feelings. Without these people, that would not be possible. You couldn't be mentally free without suffering, without experiencing both suffering and joy. Yes, I bet that Chinese people have lots of wisdom. Dude, they are ancient civilization. What do I think about free will? I'm open-minded about that. But either way, is there someone behind free will? If there is free will. Or is there someone behind not free will? That's the thing. When did I first find out I'm Chinese? Well, right now, before like 3 minutes. If I were you, I would ask just a question. Does this question of free will worry me? Does this question of free will, is there free will, define who you really are? Honestly, I feel like, well, I have experienced in my life that free will and determined, not determined, but predetermined life happenings both coexist. But this free will does not come from some kind of individual you in your mind. You see, this question of free will is it's interesting only for a mind who feels like it's separated from everything else, from existence. No, Rahul, that's not what would happen. Actually, we will sit here for like 15 minutes. Another 15. Do a meditation. Yes, Barry. Definitely. Would life, I would say no. But that's not so important. You know, it's not me who, who has to live with the mind that provides these comments. It's not me who has to deal with your comments. You are dealing with your comments, and I don't know how you can live like this. And how can you be successful in life as well? But I hope you are. But my mind is not being like this. My mind is focused quite a lot. When you say you are just being silly, there is something behind it. There is something behind this silliness. Maybe it's just your age, I don't know. Whoa, you're 41. Well, I'm 35. Yes, Sasha. Today we are experiencing lots of awakening, especially in YouTube chat. Dean Galbury, dude, sorry that I don't vibe with silly thoughts. I just ignore them in my mind. Silly thoughts, are they worth your attention? Are they worth making you even type here? Why should you give them attention? It's like it's almost like, I will tell you, it's almost like you do a hiking near sea coast and you take every tiniest rock that you see and throw it somewhere. Dude, it's your energy. You're just giving away your energy. No wonder you will be frustrated later. Thanks, Devil. Tatia, well, I'm not sure if it's possible to watch this live stream on 3x speed. That would mean that YouTube can predict future. Whoa. Sorry, it just came out. Did not see a reason to hold it. But if I would be in theater or watching opera, I would not do it. Don't worry. Do I believe in afterlife? Well, afterlife to who? That is the question. KD, who would live the afterlife? What exactly would be alive, should be alive in afterlife? In your thoughts. But you know, either way, I will provide you with information that my mind can give to you. But we don't know nothing either way. And that's awesome. That is mental freedom. When you realize that either way, what you know is just like a joke. Whatever you know is just a joke. No, no, I'm not into voodoo. I'm just into this moment. The beauty of this moment. Freedom of this moment. Effortlessness of this moment. Nothing to maintain. Just life is happening. You can call me Chris, Marco. My parents gave me a name Chris or Christ. In Latvian it's Christ. In English it's Chris. Nah man, don't call me SacralVibes. But you can call me whatever you want. Arsha, sometimes you see just energy. When you ask how about present moment, what exactly you ask about it? When you say you sometimes forget something, how is it related to, present moment? It happens in present moment, but Was there something specific on your mind? No, God of love, I'm not high. I mean, not from substances. Arsha, but realizing that you don't know nothing, that is awesome. Because you are lying to yourself if you if you really feel like you know. Because knowing or not knowing, it actually doesn't matter. Either way, it's just the mind doing that. Mind is providing you with what you know and what you don't know. It's not like some kind of your soul is speaking to you and trying to find itself. Some people really do believe that there is some kind of soul in them searching for the soul. Well, that's illusion. Just illusion in your mind. Matt, whatever is your language is just your memory. All the philosophical ideas that you have, they are there because of memory. No, no, not weed. I don't smoke as well. Words are part of reality. Only part of it. Matt, so what is this play that you're playing with in your mind? Wrongs and rights. What is this play? And how are these ideas providing you with what you strive to? Freedom and peace and joy. Matt, sorry I don't even read your messages because I see that you are deeply attached to what you say. But words, any words that we can speak of, are the same words. They don't carry nothing behind them. So sorry that I don't read even your messages. I just know that it's not about the content. Matt, but that's okay, Matt. I wish you happiness and freedom. mental freedom, if you want it, with all of the degrees that you have. Success, joy, peace, happiness, whatever you want. I'm not here to prove you anything. Okay, boys and girls. No need to stream today for more. Hi and goodbye, inch by inch films. No, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to explore. I'm going further into life. Yo, new name. No. Today the view is not as exciting as yesterday, new name. Matt, just tell me one thing. Do you want to be here or no? Because I really don't read your messages. But if you spam, then just peace, dude. Whoa, Matt. I don't think the YouTube comment section is for you. But don't worry. I'm just asking you. I will not of course I will not ban you because you're giving your perception. But just what is your intention? Because I don't want you to suffer here. Bye bye, no name. YouTube, stop making these tricks. Always new people when I say goodbyes. Okay, bye Matthew as well. Yes, new name, we're ending. Just don't want Matt to be upset, and I'm letting Matt to say say whatever is on his heart and mind. Matt, please say when you are finished. Good night, Ali. Sweet dreams. The brother is from Latvia. Give us something more, Matt. Or that's it. Yes, Latvia. Yes, I know about India. Right, it's right next to Latvia. Nobody needs to be jealous because why should be jealous? Just jealous of what? If it's about me sitting here and speaking, well, just do live streams and don't be jealous. Pour it out on live stream, whatever is there, wanting to come out. Isn't Coco Melon that children's YouTube channel? I have heard of Coco Melon, but I am not sure what that is. Arsha, well, you're right about saying what you're thinking maybe not right, because whatever people perceive is their own mind. And if you feel like it's not that way, then observe more deeply. We perceive only our own mind. I perceive only my mind. You perceive yours. But is there a separate self behind it? Is there a master behind one's perception? And is the thinker of thoughts different than the thoughts? Sandy, my name's Chris. Don't mind your question. Well, I will mind your question. Am I depressed? No. What I think about Turks? Cool civilization. They have tasty food, beautiful nature, beautiful architecture, interesting people, uh, tasty baklavas. New name. These goodbyes can take a time, you know, because always when I say goodbye, I'm curious of what happens. The first time saying goodbye, it's almost like it's just a trick. It's not the real goodbye. Man, from baklavas you can easily gain kilograms as well as energy. But better choose proper nutrition than just food with high energy. Music, yes. Turkish are also good in music and Turkish saunas as well. Definitely saunas. Marco, Lettonian guy. What is Lettonia? Lithuania or Latvia? Is Lettonia Lithuania or Latvia? Is Lettonia some kind of German name for Latvia? New name. Dude, you are 19 or 20 years old. Don't be surprised about the fact that you can eat whatever you want right now. Or be surprised, doesn't matter. New name. I used to think that I can't gain weight till 33 years old. But of course, everyone's different. Someone really can't. Probably even till 60 or 80 or 100. No bite, I'm not ignoring your comments. Yes, I have tried Indian food. I mean, I don't try it, I just eat it whenever I order it. It's not like you have to try it. If there is food, eat it. Marco, from where are you? If in your language it's Letonia. Because I have heard actually that word. I just don't remember if it's Lithuania or Latvia. Many European countries probably name Latvia as Letonia. Brazil? In Brazil, Latvia is Letonia. Interesting. Cool, cool. Does drugs help you to meditate? Well, I don't need any drugs to meditate. I don't know what to say you about this. The thing is, drugs change chemistry in your brain in not quite natural way. But dude, it's your life. Experiment. But remember that there's always consequences from whatever you do. And there's two options. You will like the consequences, or you will suffer from the consequences. You will like or dislike the consequences. Yes, but I am employee. Yes, capital is Riga. I'm not denying my Chinese heritage. Obviously, I am Chinese. Don't even have to speak about it. Man, what is today's chat? Somehow we managed to live stream for 2 hours in this heavy traffic live stream. Marco, are you talking about I don't know, only one person pops up in my mind. Are you talking about what was that dude's name? Wait a second, don't say it to me. I will show you his picture. Oh man, I don't know his name. But I'm not Chinese. I just answered to troll messages with trolling. Marco. Oh, no, no. I thought you were talking about this dude. I don't know. The one who you mentioned. Silver Steel. You're afraid of hell because you don't pray 5 times a day? Well, if you deeply think that this is true, and you are deeply attached with this thought in you, and you're totally not ready to let it go, then I cannot help you in any way. If the mind is totally closed, if the mind is full of attachments, deeply trapped into attachments, then something unexpected needs to happen for you to get out of that cycle. No, I'm not Muslim. I'm not into some specific religion. New name, that's genius idea. Hello, Gurpreet. Silver Steel, dude, I feel for you. Because really, all of we have different lives. Some of we are more lucky, some of we are less lucky. But I feel like most of the people who feel like they are less lucky in life, they can get out of that state through work, hard work, mental sacrifices. But of course, I don't know exactly your situation, but I feel for you, dude. If you say you wish you had better life and your mother destroyed your life, dude, I don't know what exactly you're going through, but I feel for you. Man, if Islam scares you and hell scares you, then just it's not just because it may be not simple at first, but let go whatever scares you. If it's Islam, if it's hell, or if it's even you, just, well, before you can let go, see from where all of this comes. from where all the fear comes. All these attachments and suffering. Without observing, without presence in you, without conscious observing, you cannot let go. Silver still, no one is tough on you. If you want to know something about your own life, then look at the nature. Sun is allowed to shine, as well as tornadoes happen. They are allowed to happen. Earthquakes are allowed to happen. Trees are allowed to grow. That's all just needed for this planet. This planet is about cycles, about growth, about construction and destruction. In your life you will always have some kind of suffering. But of course you will have more suffering if you live specific lifestyle. And if you don't find ways how to overcome or let go this suffering. Hello, Jennifer. Dude, new name, I feel like sometimes you're scaring the ladies away. New name, you need a lady in your life. Do I agree that most humans are in modern slavery system? Yes. You like to drink cold water and you don't want to stop that afterlife. Well, your body will not need water after this life ends. Holistic, what do I think we should do about it? I'm not sure if we should do something about it, but if someone wants to do something about it, no one is pushing you to do something about it. That's why I'm saying you shouldn't, but it's not about should or shouldn't, but if someone wants to do something about it, more presence, more inner clarity would definitely help. Because then you would see in your life, how are you slave? To what are you slave? And more awareness can help you to recognize this. Because I feel like the root of this inner slavery is based on a belief in separate you, belief in controller of thoughts, belief in this idea in you that everything needs to be figured out. Your mind needs to be controlled. You are into control of your life. Because the mental state of people is almost like they do believe that they need to all the time manage the breathing process, manage how your arm is being moved. They feel like they really need to control it. Well, that's what they're doing with thoughts. And I feel like this is this is the root of slavery. Okay, it's enough for today, yo. This is second time I'm telling you goodbye, and this is for real. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Mark, what are you doing here? It's at 1 a.m. Okay, take care, bye. As well, I really need to go to bathroom.